Hi, I wanted to talk about just pearly things today, and I have my pearls on um, in honor of that. And wow, she's just like legit insane. She now has these shirts which she sells that say women shouldn't vote, and people are following her. It's the dying gasp of the patriarchy and misogyny, because the world is not going that way. The world is going towards divine feminine empowerment. And so they're very angry. It's like the dying gas. It's like Donald Trump as well. They're very angry at the uppity nature of women, and they want to go backwards, and which of course they're not. We are going forward towards female empowerment and equality just across the board, with races, with gender. A fairer, kinder world is where we're going, certainly not to oppress women. And the funny thing about Just Pearly Things is I believe in reincarnation very strongly. And hear me out. um, Look at Just Pearly Things. Pearl, listen to her. She looks like a man and she sounds like a man. And in most lives, she has been a man. And I ran into her in a couple past lives, and extremely misogynistic man, power hungry, cruel, even into, sex trafficking women. So women as pawns, women as abused, is where they like to see women. Now in this life, she gets put in the body of a woman, but she has the mind of a misogynistic, patriarchal man. And you can just see it in the tone of her voice, in her bone structure, in her plainness. And she must be very angry, and I think she is very angry that she is not a sexual woman. She is not a beautiful woman. So she wants to throw under the bus women that are sexual, women that wear makeup, that, say somebody like, I'm sure, like Nicki Minaj would be somebody that she would hate, like a woman that trades on her sexuality for a career. Well, why shouldn't a woman use women have always been women have always been used for our sexuality and been abused for it, and all of our work has been to prop up the man, to do the work, raise his children, be a sexual like slave to a man where he gets all the benefits. Why shouldn't a woman use her sexuality to promote herself and not a man? So, but this is the kind of thing that would inflame Pearl, and it does. And she talks about, how women are average and stupid, and it's insane. Like, for a example of a female billionaire, she brings up Kim Kardashian. Well, Kim is a very slight example of a role model. Let's talk about Taylor Swift. You notice that Pearl won't dare touch Taylor Swift, who is so intelligent, has her heart in the right place, and, gives out $100,000 bonuses to truck drivers on her Eras tour, and Taylor is changing the world. Let's talk about, if you say, oh, all women are average, let's talk about Taylor Swift. Nothing average about Taylor Swift, but Pearl is below average. She's below average in intelligence. She's way below average in looks. And, I wouldn't say that if she was nice, like she's a plain woman. I wouldn't say that if she was nice, but she knows she can't play the feminine route. She can't wear makeup. She would look silly. So she says that women that do are, immoral, and, all power should be to men. Well, she thinks she's still stuck in a male body. Like, you're a woman, Pearl. Well, not really. See, she's not really a woman. she's not really a woman, and her psyche and the wounds which she's carrying over from past lives. She's an angry man who can't understand how in 2023, how women have so much power, and they want to go back to the days where only men had power. And it's crazy that there are nuts that follow her. But anyway, I think that she's foolish. I think she's ridiculous, and she can't even find the crazy thing is she can't even find a man. For all her pandering to wanting to be a submissive wife, no men like her because she's actually very masculine. So she can't even get a man. She's not married. She doesn't have children. She has no basis to talk about the things which she even talks about. You know, I'm 33 years married. Stay-at-home mother for decades. And I raised 3 incredible children and put my heart and soul into it. I know everything about making it work as a woman. I know everything about sacrificing as a woman. And motherhood is a sacrifice. Motherhood is a sacrifice for women. Now I'm coming out and I'm, have time now, and I'm, a novelist and screenwriter, and I'm going to have an epic TV series, which is about the divine feminine. So I'm going to have my epic career as well. I certainly am not somebody that is satisfied with just having been a mother, because that will will use you up. Everything about being a mother is about giving to others. And as women, of course, we're human beings, and there's more to us than just doing others' bidding and sacrificing ourselves. We have our own agency. So anyway, that's what I wore the pearls in honor of Pearl. And she's nuts.